the guys you watch on social media, most of them don't actually really care or kind of want you to start making money online. They just want you to follow them. They're not actually interested in you winning. They just want you to follow them. So because of that, I'm going to start a new series where I'm going to be actually breaking down ads and like websites and shit that you can do when you start selling products online. So this is all 100% free. Obviously, it's on my TikTok. I'll probably put it on YouTube Shorts too, but use it if you want. If you don't, I don't really give a fuck. But let's get into it. So I went over to Meta Ads Library and I just, basically just typed in buy one, get one free, like I teach all the time. And I found this ad right here. I'm not going to play the whole ad. I'm just going to play the first few seconds so I don't get copyright, but just listen.
If you have a teenager between 13 and 17, this is their critical growth window and it's closing fast. As a pediatrician, I see far too many teens fall behind in growth because parents are told to wait and see.
What you'll notice in that video is immediately, right when they start the video, they're identifying who they're trying to sell to. They're trying to sell to parents who have kids between 13 and 17. If we look at the hook right here.
If you have a teenager between 13 and 17.
If you have a teenager between 13 and 17. So immediately they're calling out to their, ideal customers, which is any parent who has a child between that age. Let's keep watching.
This is their critical growth window and it's closing fast.
This is their critical growth window and it's closing fast. So what they're doing is they're clearly inserting some type of pain, critical growth window, whatever that is. And then they're saying it's closing fast. So they're incorporating some type of urgency, scarcity to get you to lock the fuck in. Now here's the important part you need to know about this. All of that was explained within the first 7 seconds of the ad. That is a real hook. The first 7 seconds, they call out their ideal customer profile from, 13 to 17-year-old teenagers or, the parents of them. And then they insert the pain, which is the growth period or whatever. And then they insert the scarcity, which is like it's closing fast.
This is their critical growth window and it's closing fast. As a pediatrician.
Then what you notice is they insert that AI doctor that says, as a pediatrician, to immediately insert authority into the ad. So like, this is not bullshit. So within the first 7 to 9 seconds of that video, they tell you exactly who this product's for, exactly why you needed the pain, exactly why it works, the social proof of the doctor. That right there is a hook. That right there is something you guys should be taking notes on when you make your creatives. If we go over to their page, you're going to see right here, height growth sleep gummies, and it's some type of gummy right here that is designed to, help you grow taller. Now, what I would do here, if I was the one running this store, is you'll notice there's no real copy here. There's no headline. It just says, what if it's not just genetics, and then it's social proof, and then it's ingredients, and then it's more social proof. What I would do is I would probably create some type of angle around, how the self-esteem and confidence of young men is dropping because they're shorter and they want to be taller, but they don't know how to be taller. And like the tall guys get all the chicks. Like I would create some type of angle around the pain that comes from being short so that you can market the product as a way for parents to make their children happier, increase their self-esteem. But that's just my idea. This is probably working for them. Nonetheless, that's the breakdown I wanted to give you guys to just show you how effective